Hey guys, welcome back inside of the Plastic Planet. I'm your host Nick Nack, hanging out with you guys tonight. Guys, it is beer 30 up here in the Plastic Planet, and so why don't you crack up a cold one with me as we're going to look at some Black Series figures tonight that I have picked up over the course of the last couple weeks. Now, I know a couple months back, and I've said this before, I said I wasn't going to be probably collecting Black Series, and then I went all fucking in on the Black Series like a fucking idiot. But these are really, really good figures, and I'm really glad I got them. And as a bonus, check it out, man. I got an SH Figuarts. Oh, mwah, so awesome. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it right now. Oh, yeah, man. So first and foremost tonight, guys, check it out, man. I got this SH Figuarts Mandalorian Luke Skywalker. Now, I picked this up from an online Japanese store since this is a Far East exclusive. You can't get SH Figuarts, as you probably know, here in the United States. But anyway, I picked this up from Toy One Japan or Japan Toy One, something like that. I might be botching that. But anyway, it was a very, very smooth process. Really, really nice and refreshing coming from a foreign seller. And man, they shipped this thing FedEx, and I was amazed. I was like stunned how fast this thing got to my house from Japan to my house here in Denver, Colorado, right here in the Mile High City. I was shocked. It was awesome. But anyway, yeah, so nothing but recommendation on that front. The figure itself, yeah, it's dynamite, man. These SH Figuarts, I've heard other people say this, that, you know, they're like little tiny 6-inch Hot Toys figures, and you know what? They're not wrong. This figure is dynamite, as they might say. Yeah, he looks really, really good. The little face sculpt there, man, it's just like, it's like a little Mark Hamill. It's like a little tiny 6-inch Mark Hamill on my shelves. It's so awesome. Now, of course, I'm getting the Hot Toys version of this figure as well. That's going to be really, really dynamite. But man, I just can't get enough of Luke Skywalker from the Mandalorian, and so yeah, I kind of had to get this, and it just goes so well with all my other Black Series figures. You know, I've got him displayed up here with some Dark Troopers, which we'll get to those in just a minute. But yeah, he looks absolutely awesome. Comes with a number of little accessories. I love just the low key packaging on the SH Figuarts, just a tiny little package, but with big awesomeness inside, if you know what I mean. Yeah, totally awesome. So yeah, this is a great fig, man. Great fig. I just can't recommend it enough. The Jedi cloak he has on has a wire along the bottom, so you can get some awesome posing out of that wire cape. And yeah, overall, I don't have much to say outside of this is awesome, and I recommend you get one if you are so inclined, man. I think I might be buying more SH Figuarts in the near future. That R2-D2 there is also an SH Figuarts, and he is radical as well. So yeah, really cool. Real quick, speaking of awesomeness, check out these two Dark Troopers I picked up. Got these at my local Target store. Went there with my good buddy Uncle Pat, and I think he actually was going to pick these up, but I kind of beat him to him. And then I felt really bad because I think the real reason we went there because he knew they were there because he saw them on Brickseek, and I totally snickered him from him because I'm a bad fucking friend. But no, he's awesome. He let me have him because he knew I had a display in mind, as you guys are seeing right now. This awesome fucking display I've got here with this awesome backdrop, which came from Cardstock Cantina. Again, they don't sponsor me or anything. I bought this myself, but it's awesome. $15, and you get this awesome cool display for your Black Series or 3 3/4 inch figures. So yeah, looking really, really, really rad. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about these awesome Dark Troopers, and yeah, they are cool. These Black Series Dark Troopers, and they come with a couple hand swap outs, and you can come with some jet packs for their legs or some jets for their feet. So they kind of can do like their Iron Man impression, which is kind of cool. Maybe get a flight stand for these guys, and that would be really, really rad. But I like how I have them here getting their ass kicked by the chosen one, Luke Skywalker. Yeah, so fucking rad. Yeah, also, hey, real quick, a big shout out to my good buddy Ginty. He's my work buddy. Well, he's not my work buddy. He's a legitimate buddy. I mean, work buddies kind of suck, but no, he's a legitimate buddy. I just happen to work with him. But anyway, he picked me up this George Lucas in disguise, Stormtrooper disguise Black Series figure for my birthday, which is coming up soon. And yeah, this is like really, really radical. I've never had any representation of the creator here in my collection, so I'm really stoked to have this. I know Hot Toys like years and years, like maybe like 20 years ago, maybe 15 years ago, made a George Lucas, and that would be really cool to have. But even though it's, you know, an ancient archaic figure, but this is really cool too. And yeah, really, really cool looking packaging there. It's got the 50th anniversary Lucasfilm packaging, and very appropriate to have the creator himself there in Stormtrooper gear. It looks like George Lucas right out of about, oh man, what is that? Like, I would say that's like George Lucas right out of 1997, 1999, somewhere in there. Yeah, looking great. Love George. Love George so much I named my second born child after him. Jesus. Yeah, I'm a nerd. All right, guys, so check it out. Coming up next, man, check it out. I got a duo of Princess Leia Black Series figures. These are really, really awesome, including that archive Princess Leia in Bousch disguise. That looks really, really good. Love the face sculpt on that. We'll dig that out and take a look. Fucking dogs barking, sorry. And then we also got Princess Leia here. I think that's from the Marvel comic Star Wars. You know, they're the Marvel comic, but anyway, I don't know, man. It looks more like an awesome EU Princess Leia to me. Sort of, you know, post-Jedi, awesome looking. Yeah, like General Princess Leia kind of thing. Yeah, badass. She looks awesome there. So yeah, really, really cool looking figures. There's a quick close-up of the Princess Leia in Bousch disguise there in the box still. Yeah, these boxes are nice, especially this one right here. That's really nice. That's a damn nice looking box. But anyway, we're gonna bust this shit open and check it out right now. Alrighty, guys, so check it out, man. Yeah, they hear both those Princess Leias unboxed and ready to be displayed here in the Plastic Planet. And looking really, really awesome. I really, really do dig this comic book version of Princess Leia. Again, kind of feels like an expanded universe version of her, sort of, for me anyway, in my little tiny headcanon. You know, I'm thinking post Return of the Jedi era Princess Leia here. Yeah, looking really, really badass. I love that figure a lot. This is probably the best Black Series Princess Leia I think we've gotten. She just looks absolutely fantastic there. Comes with her standard issue Alderaan blaster, as well as a Stormtrooper blaster, and yeah, looking cool. Love the outfit. Sort of has a little tiny bit of a Padme Amidala feel to it. Kind of something her mother would wear, which is really cool. But just slightly more tactical, you know, with the awesome belt and the shawl, looking really, really good. And of course the black boots, very, very cool. And of course the gloves. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, this is a great looking figure. Like I said, I'm kind of really excited about her. When I saw her previewed, I was like, yeah, I might have to pick that one up. That one looks good.
An Imperial probe droid.
Coming up next, I got the Bousch Princess Leia all unboxed for you guys. And sure, she's okay. She's okay. I'm not nearly as impressed with her as I am with that other Princess Leia. The paint apps on her are actually really, really gorgeous, and the face sculpt is really good. I don't know if this is an upgrade from the original version of her, the original Black Series version of her. Of course, as I mentioned, this is an archive release of this figure. But again, I really like the paint apps. I love the paint apps for the helmet. The helmet looks really, really damn good. She does come with a thermal detonator, but that thing is so hard to keep in her hand, and when it falls out, it just rolls and rolls and rolls. And I've had to get down on my hands and knees and curse several times making this video, so I'm just like, fuck it. I'll just leave it on the floor at this point. I don't even care if the goddamn vacuum cleaner gets it, man. I don't even care. It's an annoying piece of shit. But the rest of it's pretty cool. She's a little bit back heavy. I'm having a hard time getting her to stand properly. I've kind of got her hunched over a little bit just to keep her from standing, or from falling backwards, I should say. I think it mostly has to do with that backpack she's got on, which is sort of unfortunate. I'm trying to front weight her a little bit with her weapon, but again, I'm kind of having a little bit of a hard time with that. Yeah, speaking of her weapon, she's got the nice, cool, like iconic Bousch, Princess Leia Bousch disguise staff, pike staff, or whatever it is, vibro staff. I don't know, but it's cool. But I really do like the helmet a lot. The helmet looks really, really good. That just screams Return of the Jedi to me, man. Yeah, overall, really nice figure though, man. Really nice. Oh, and finally, check it out. I finally unboxed this Luke Skywalker Black Series from Heir to the Empire, from Timothy Zahn's Heir to the Empire. And of course, he comes with that force dampening Yamari lizard, which is really, really cool. Yeah, just a badass looking figure. I'll probably be displaying this with that Marvel Comics Princess Leia. It just seems like a good duo to display together, sort of a expanded universe awesomeness there. But yeah, really cool looking Luke Skywalker figure. I've had him for a while here on the Plastic Planet, but finally just got around to unboxing him, and yeah, he looks It looks great. I love the brightness of the vibrance of that lightsaber green. That green lightsaber just looks really good. Well, that's going to wrap it up for the Black Series for this particular episode. I do have a few more to get to, and I'll probably get that in the next video or so. But anyway, in the meantime, I do have a couple little miscellaneous collectibles and a couple shelf updates to show you guys tonight. Let's do that right now. Yeah, guys, so check it out over here. If you're a longtime viewer, subscriber, you know I'm not really like a big collector of sort of what I call the cutesy collectibles, you know, like Funko Pops would fall into that category. But when I saw that Darth Vader back there, that Darth Vader that is part of the Obi-Wan Kenobi line, I kind of had to pick him up. I know he's kind of a cutesy Darth Vader, but he looks really, really cool, actually. I like that. His oversized head there actually is kind of menacing, even though he's kind of a cutie collectible. But yeah, really cool. And the backdrop in his packaging with the Imperial wall paneling is just really kind of rad as well. But anyway, yeah, so he's kind of filling out my cutesy collectible shelf here. You know, I've got a before mentioned Funko Pop down there with Luke Skywalker, Baby Grogu. And then check it out, man. I was at Walmart. I couldn't resist it, man. I didn't think I was going to be buying any more of these, but I bought this Mission Fleet X-Wing fighter because it comes with Luke Skywalker, Jedi Master Luke Skywalker, and Baby Grogu there flying in the X-Wing with R2 there in his droid slot. It's really cool, man. I don't know. That's just fucking cute as a button, man. I had to pick it up. I don't know, no other reason, just because it's really cool. And it's Luke Skywalker and Baby Grogu, and anything with those two, I'm a fucking sucker and I'll buy. But yeah, I don't know. This X-Wing's really, really neat. And I've got it on a display, an acrylic display stand. It didn't come with a stand, unfortunately, but I kind of wrangled one up for it, and I think it looks really, really good over here.
It's Baby Grogu and Luke Skywalker, and they're off on Jedi adventures.
Alrighty guys, so last but not least, check out this shelf. I've been doing some work on this shelf over here with my Gentle Giant Princess Leia. That is a Hasbro droid back there that I did I put a black wash on, and he looks really, really freaking awesome now. As well as my older Metacom C-3PO and R2-D2, which absolutely looks stellar here. And then check it out, that Death Star hologram I picked up from Amazon, and it was only like $13. That's not really a hologram, but it kind of looks like a hologram, doesn't it? You know, if you turn it off, it's very unspectacular, but when it's on, it's rad. So you turn it off, it's kind of lame, but you turn it on, oh yeah, it looks so good. So yeah, this is the whole shelf here, and then I also sort of hemmed it in a little bit with some foam that I painted up black to kind of look like the detention block. Yeah, looking nice. Isn't that a nice looking shelf? Yeah, that's a badass looking shelf. And yes, the full Star Wars 2022 room tour is coming. Look for it next week, guys. I took the whole week off from work so I can decompress and finally get this out to you guys. I've been promising it since May. A lot has gone on the last summer and into the fall with me personally, and I just haven't had the bandwidth to put together a video of that type of caliber, but it is coming, and look for it within the next week or two. This time, I really swear, I promise, it's coming. But yeah, look at this shelf. This shelf looks badass.
At the dawn of the 32nd century, mankind began digging themselves out of the wretches of the great plague and wars of the last millennium. Out of the ashes of utter drabness, with absolutely nothing cool to play with but what was found in the landfills and dumps of the 21st century. One scientific mind, one crazy-ass scientific mind concocted a plan to bring awesomeness back to planet Earth. By unlocking the portals of time and space, he was able to join forces, warriors from the 21st century, with prehistoric beasts from the planet's distant past. It's time for Product Plan! Dino Squad! Meet Terrell Killdoll, tactical arms specialist. When he's not blowing away crappy action figures, he likes to kick back and count his ammo mags with a 6-pack of Natty Light. His beast of burden, species THX 1138, aka Gizzards, is an advanced telepathic proto-mammal, complete with toxic venom. When this duo comes a-knockin', you know it's night time! Especially when he's accompanied by his partner, Gordon Lightfoot Tomahawk, communications detail. He is a seasoned veteran of 2 Gulf Wars, and the only thing he is better at than covert operations is shooting shit. Atop his mount, species TK421, aka Night Demon, knowing the core is faster and in many ways more lethal. This guy can fuck you up 5 ways to Friday, so watch out! Ice Squad! Meet the unseasoned rookie and scout, Devin White, the Nebraska farm boy also known as Bisquick. When he isn't scouting enemy movements and making dumbass mistakes that could get everyone else killed, he is annoyingly pining away for his high school ex-girlfriend back home. No one wants to hear about Stephanie anymore, Bisquick! His mount, 3,720 to 1, codenamed Wingstop, suits Devin's chicken shit personality just nicely. But maybe, just maybe, he might become a hero yet. Conversely, his partner, Sergeant Ray Baby Eater Sanchez, is a part of the elite skull-faced brotherhood of super badasses. Ray is such an elite warrior he can stalk you, boof your wife, eat your cocoa pebbles, and slit your throat without so much as a sound or a footprint on brand new carpet. Ray has 2 rules. Don't touch his stack of Hustler magazines, and never pet his best friend, Species 8D8, aka Pussy Purr. Just like his handler, Pussy Purr is a lethal killing machine and a deadly ambush predator. The only way you might know these 2 are in the vicinity is just after your intestines are hanging out. Ouch, bitch. Finally, meet the leader of the Primal Clash Corps, Colonel Killington Belvedere, or as his loyal corps just calls him, Mr. Belvedere. Like Ray Sanchez, Mr. Belvedere is also a part of the elite skull-faced brotherhood of super badasses. Formerly a loner, a rogue, Killington has had to learn to play nice, accept the mantle of leadership of the Primal Clash Corps. With the weight of his murdered family always on his mind, Mr. Belvedere is a man of few words, but does all of his talking through the advanced language of kicking ass! His prehistoric partner, species AT-AT, aka Quarter Pounder, is a 2-ton mammoth with an unquenchable appetite for killing and cases of Olympia beer. It's time to nut up, boys and girls, salute the flag, and maybe, just maybe, you too can join the Primal Clash Corps! Kick ass!